Our Constitution. This is the chapter from Civics for the Standard 8th. Rules and laws. Family is the basic unit of society. It comprises of various institutions and organizations at different levels. Comprises means be made up of. This society is made up of institution and organization at different levels. For smooth functioning of this, all the functions of this society should be goes on very regular, very smoothly. For that, some rules are there that we should follow. For example, in the cricket or if we take any game, there are certain rules to play that game. Like that, we are following some rules whenever we are living in the daily life or in everyday's life, we are following some rules. For example, traffic rules we should follow. We should pay the taxes to the government. These are the some rules to live in the society. Rule of law. Definition for this, the rule of law means every citizen of the country is equal in eyes of law. For example, we always talk about the equality of boys and girls, rights of women. This all we can do on the basis of rules written in the law. Whatever this we are telling, equality in the girls and boys, then what are the rights for the women, this all how we can talk, how we can say this, it is according to the whatever rules written in the law. By that taking reference we can say this. Then here next point is discrimination means injustice. There should be no discrimination on the basis of caste, religion, sex, social or economical status. Then everybody is required to follow a set of rules, so set of laws, whoever may be the people or the government officials or elected representative of the people who form the government. Means this rule of law, what is it? It is equal for everybody, every person, whatever that person. It is maybe the common person, common man. It is elected representative of the peoples or any officer from the government. These rules are same for every person. In fact, rule of law is the basic foundation of democratic system and the basis of all type of equalities. It means by following rules we can enjoy our freedom and we can get our rights. If we follow the rules, if we follow the rules in the daily life, we can enjoy our freedom very clearly. For example, suppose we are walking on the road and just we are not following the road, we are just going anywhere and running on the road, then traffic police will be catch us. It is then how we can enjoy our freedom means by following traffic rules we can enjoy our freedom. Means anyway, by any way we should follow the rules, then only we get our rights. Then arbitrary means what? Uncontrolled manner. Now only I have given one example. Just we can walk on the road but we cannot run on the road, or we cannot break the signals of the road, or we cannot behave unlawfully means not following laws, whatever laws rules are there we should follow that. Means rule of the law demands that those who are occupying position of power should not be allowed to act in an arbitrary or an unlawful manner. Arbitrary manner means what? Uncontrolled manner. Whatever the elected representative of the government, they also not should be behave like the uncontrolled manner. They also have to follow the all rules. They also not behave like unlawfully. Then on the other hand, the common man should be provided protection by the law to enable her or him to enjoy equal rights. But equality is not possible without discharging equal responsibilities. Up to this point only we are talking about the rights, whatever the rights of people or equality. But there are certain responsibilities also of every person. If it is not equally distributed, it is not equally discharging among the people, then we cannot get our rights. means responsibility and rights are going equally. The Constitution. A constitution is body of fundamental rules according to which government of country functions. Constitution is nothing but it is like the manual. If we purchase any machine, we get one manual with that, and in that manual what is written, there are some rules are there, some information is there. By using that, by reading that, we get that how to function, how to take work from that machine. Whatever we purchase, from that we are taking the work. If we don't know any function of this, any working of that machine, we can read in the manual and we can take work from that. Like this, constitution is the summary of rules. It is a framework of rules. By using that guideline governs the country. And what should again keep in the mind, whatever the diversity present in India, according to that these rules are made. Which kind of diversity we can see in India? Social, culture and religious diversity. And keeping in mind it, the rules are made and it is written in the constitution. It established the main organ defining their powers, democrating their responsibilities and regulating the mutual relationship. Some organized people, some organized means elected persons are there, group of person is there, and some powers are given them and some responsibilities of that group are there. And in that one is, they have the power, they have the responsibilities. Along that, they should keep mutual relationship with the ordinary people. So whatever common peoples are there, with them they have to keep understanding and they behave with them. It also defines the rights of the citizens and relation between the government and its citizens. It gives a detailed description of fundamental principles based on which the law are made and the country works. Need of constitution. Now, what is the need of constitution? Why it is made? Why all rules are written in the constitution? That we will see one by one. First one is define the nature of country's political system. Which kind of political system is there present in that particular country? It is written in the constitution if they have the constitution. For example, Nepal's earlier constitution stated that the country was to be ruled by the king and his council of ministers. But in India, we have the democratic political system is accepted. Then second point, provides certain significant guidance that helps in the decision making with a democratic setup. Constitution contains set of principles and rules, that is significant guidelines which help in the decision making. It includes fundamental rights, rights to equalities, right to freedom, right against the exploitation, directive principles of state policies. This principle gives equality before law and equal opportunities to all the citizens of India. Decision making body is body of elected by the people and for the people, which consists of political leaders. Here is the third point, lays down rules and provides safeguard against the misuse of power and abuse of authority which leads to gross injustice by those in power. These rules safeguard the people, otherwise there may be possibility of misuse of the powers. For example, here one example is given. Suresh is the class monitor and that class students not like that Suresh, but he is the class monitor, that's why they have to listen him. One day, teacher, when the class teacher has some work and she gone out of the class, then she told that Suresh, he is monitor, that's why teacher told him to mind the class. When teacher went, one boy is there whose name is Anil in the class, and that Suresh don't like that Anil. Then he went to the Anil and told, I will complain about you to the class teacher. Then Anil said, I didn't do anything. Then why you are complaining to the class teacher? Then also he didn't listen, and when teacher came back in the class, Suresh started complaining about the Anil. Then ma'am give him punishment. Which kind of punishment Anil got? He have to write 100 times that I will not disobey the class monitor. This sentence that Anil have to write 100 times. This punishment is given by the ma'am to the Anil. But Anil again and again telling I didn't do anything, but his class teacher not listen him. Means here Suresh is a class monitor. Teacher made him class monitor, and he is using his powers illegally. Means that whatever power Suresh got, he is not using it wisely. And injustice is happening with the Anil. Means whatever powers are there with the political peoples, they should not misuse of. They should not be misused it. Otherwise, it is against the rules. Here is the fourth point. Guarantee certain rights based on equality to establish social, political and economic justice. In the earlier days, some peoples are not allowed to go in the temples. Even they are not allowed to take the education. But now the situation is different. According to the constitution, every person can take the education. Any person can go in the temples. Means it established the social, political and economical justice. Then fifth point is ensure that majority group are not deprived of the benefits available to the majority groups. Means whatever the benefits, whatever the advantages get by the majority group, majority peoples, that all should be get the minority peoples also. They did not get deprived. Means they should not be kept away from the benefits whatever get the majority group. Then ensure that the majority does not dominate the minorities. This one is the sixth point. Ensures that the majority does not dominate the minorities. Means whatever majority peoples are there, they should not do any discrimination with the minorities. For understanding this, one example is given here. One day games period is there in the class, and boys wants to play the cricket, but girls wants to play the basketball. Then teacher decided that for settling this problem, she said, you will raise the hands, then whose majority will be there, that game you will play. Then obviously boys are more in the class, that's why their majority becomes their majority. Then girls remains in the minority. Means then what the girls feel, obviously that boys are more, that their majority is more, that's why they are getting more benefits, and girls are minority and they are not getting the benefits whatever they wants to do in the class. They wants to play the basketball, then they are not able to play that. It means that whatever the benefits get major group, minority groups are not getting. But in the constitution what is written, this should not be happen with any minority peoples. Seventh point is that guards our national interest. Safeguard our national interest, that is protection and preservation of rich heritage of our composite culture and monuments, protection to improve the natural environment, safeguard public properties. Then eighth point, does not allow dictatorial or biased decision which may change the basic structure of the constitution. Now see here, dictatorial means rules with the total power. Biased means against someone or against the social activities. Now here one example is given again. Shabnam, that girl's name is Shabnam and her taste is there. Then she wants to study, But all family members are watching TV at home, then she also wants to watch the TV because her favorite program is coming on the TV. But what is the priority of work she should do? That if tomorrow test is there, she should study all the chapters, but she wants to watch the TV. Then she comes on the conclusion that if nobody watch the TV at home, then she can feel better and she can do the study. But this is the dictatorial decision she make. Dictatorial means what? She is taking all power of the home of decision making, and she come on the decision that nobody see the TV, watch the TV, and she can study. This is again against that family members, against the social activities, that she is not able to see the TV, means nobody can see it. This should not be happen. Means this is the dictatorial or biased decision is taken by her. Then in the constitution it is written that no person, no government officer can take the dictatorial or biased decision. Acrimonious means angry. Whims means a sudden desire. Some peoples are there in the country who are thinking that these political parties are not governing our country properly. Then they want to give all powers to a king. But after some days they are coming to know that these all rules are going against their interest. Then again they want to the democratical party, and they again wants the freedom. Then again their desire becomes, their whims becomes that country should be run according to the democratic rules. But these sudden changes are not allowed in the constitution. That's why they have to go according to the rules of constitution. The ninth rule is play a crucial role in a democratic societies towards the achievements of desired goals. Achievements of desired goals means like polio, free India, right to education, 100% literacy, etc. These are the some desired achievements of the country, and for fulfilling that this constitution plays an important role. If you like this video, kindly subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Thank you.